What's going on, guys? It's you, Rashai. Hope you're all having a good time, because I know I am. Today I bring you a story time of the time this really annoying, like, douchey kid at camp gets exactly what he deserves, and it's pretty funny. It should be pretty short though, but yeah, it is pretty funny, so make sure to stick around to the end to see what this kid gets. So anyways, please keep your arms, legs and genitals in the right at all times. If not, I really wouldn't want to go along the rest of the video without genitals, so yeah, I recommend keeping them in the right at all times. Let's get into the video. So when I was about, like, in year 6, I was like 11 or 12 years old. We had this camp where the layout of the camp was so that the boys would stay in cabins around like 200 meters away from the main site. So it meant that every morning, like, we always had to go and, like, so we brushed our teeth at our cabins. Then we had to, like, walk all the way to the main site where all the girls stayed. It didn't really matter, but it does kind of matter for the story, okay? So basically, along the path to go back to the main site, there was this river, and at like a certain part, so for most of the time the river was like too big for someone in year 6 to jump, but it did like close off into like a little small streamish place. So this like really small stream, probably only like 1.5 meters wide, but it was very deep, so if you fell in you would like go like really deep in. So basically we had this like fun thing where we'd all like, on the way to breakfast, we'd all jump across like the 1.5 meter thing. It didn't even take any energy, okay? This is like the stuff that, like, even if you don't, if you're not like athletic, you can still jump it, because like you don't need anything for like jumping 1.5 meters, okay? It's not that hard. You just like do a little run and you jump, okay? That's it. So basically mostly everyone can do it. So that was basically the most fun thing that we did on the way to breakfast. So anyways, more about this kid. I will name him Alvin, okay? So there was this annoying kid named Alvin in grade 5. He was 1 year younger than us, but I think he was the same age as me, because I'm 1 year younger. But anyways, that really doesn't matter. All you have to know is that his name is Alvin, and he's not nice. So Alvin, okay? Alvin, he's the type of kid that dabs while he sneezes, and he would also eat his like boogers. We've got one of those booger eating kids here, and then he wouldn't like tie shoelaces. He'd be so messy, and then but like, worst of all, what made him like super annoying, so like, apart from disgusting, what made him annoying is that he would always like be really bratty and annoying. Okay, wait, I don't mean like bratty and annoying, but I mean bratty and like insult people, okay? He'd make fun of people, and he was really snobbish, okay? Like, you know, that like the simpleton attitude, like, say, simpleton sitting here, what do I must replace them with something of higher quality. I didn't say that properly, but I think I said in a previous video. He has that, like, these simpletons, he has that attitude, okay? And no one liked that. So basically, this kid's really annoying. He insults people, he thinks he's better than you, and he eats his boogers, okay? So he's annoying and disgusting. So basically, the best day of my life was when he was jumping across the river. So we decided to go to breakfast one day. I don't know why. You can ask the world how that works, but we decided to go to breakfast, and then he decided to jump across the thing, but he's a bit on the chubby side. So while being chubby, he decides to go across the river, but he slips and falls backwards. And this river water is not clean, okay? It is very muddy. So he falls backwards after slipping and falls directly on his butt, and like, he splashes muddy water everywhere all above him, and then everyone's like, ooh. And I mean, like, would you have fell if you weren't being such a brat? No, you wouldn't have. So basically, very good moral of the story here: if you're not a brat, then you won't fall in the muddy water. So yeah, yes, that should do it today. That was a really short story, because I really don't remember too much about like 10 years ago, but yeah, hope you did enjoy it. Hopefully you still have your genitals, and I will probably see you in the next one.